All right, so Tesla just gave me this 2025 Tesla Model 3 for a day to kind of try out, see if I like it. And first impressions on the outside, handsome looking car. It's the same car that we all know and love pretty much, nothing too crazy. The headlights are updated, nice and modern. They kind of look like the Roadster that hasn't come out in 10 years. So I do like that. The front area right here, to be honest, I think it's pretty bland. I wish they would have kept like the aero slits or aero ducts that are in the performance model, but they're fine. The wheels are okay. I don't love them, I don't hate them. And then when we go on the back, I think the rear of the car is actually pretty handsome. I really like the tail lights here. All right, now going into the car, guys, I will say I've had my Tesla 2020 Model 3 Performance for 5 years now. I got it in 2020, and I have the white interior. Love the white interior. I think it adds like a nice little touch to it. It makes it feel different and unique and a little bit special because, you know, the interior is very like plain, right? It's very minimalistic. You got one screen, one steering wheel, so it's like nothing crazy, but the white interior just adds that nice little touch. But I will say, I think for this model year, I think I prefer the black. The black one is just vibes. Like, it seems more premium. This Alcantara suede is really nice. Once you get in, close the door, you get this nice ambient lighting going around the cabin, which I really like. And I think you get to see the light a lot clearer, a lot brighter in the black interior. On the white, it brings in a lot of light because everything's glass. Got the steering wheel. It's a nice steering wheel. I don't think it's anything exceptional. I don't think it's a bad steering wheel. It's fine. You don't have stocks on here, which I'm kind of okay with. Everyone hates the turn signals being on here. I got used to it within like 5 minutes. I don't like the driver sock being gone, because now you have to do it manually via this touchscreen right here, or you could do it on the roof, PRND, the Prindle. And I just don't like that because I'm so used to backing up my car. I'd be whipping it, drive, whip it, reverse, park, and you can't really do that super quickly on that screen. So not a huge fan of that. It doesn't feel like a crazy upgrade because the car is already so good, especially in 2020 when that car came out. It was the best of the best. It was like something straight out of Back to the Future. Like, it was phenomenal technology, great comfort, reliability. I've had that car for 5 years, 50,000 miles, and it has never once been to the shop aside from just replacing a tire. Zero problems. And it has supercar level performance. All those things combined, wrapped up in a package between like $45,000 and $55,000 depending on the trim you get. It's unbeatable. So when you come to this, the fit and finish did get better for sure. Like, there's no rattles, no creaks. Everything feels very well put together, which I do appreciate. But again, it doesn't feel like a new experience. Like, I literally feel like I'm in my car. Like, somebody cleaned up my car a little bit, switched out the black interior or the white interior for black, and now we're back in action. So do I think it's worth getting? Kinda. Dream scenario is always to have a Tesla Model 3 Performance in the fleet as like a daily. I don't think there's a better daily that exists, especially with the new gen cameras and sensors on this car. I think it's the 4th generation. Autopilot on this thing is phenomenal. The speed is phenomenal. The safety, the reliability, everything on this car is phenomenal. So if you can always have one of these in your fleet, you definitely should. But with that said, I am missing a fat, roaring, gas guzzling V8 in my life. And I don't think one person in the world is listening to me speak this far into the video. But if you are, I appreciate you. I'm still on the hunt for the Audi R8. I was really close to making 2 deals, and they kind of just fell through at the last minute. And then Audi announced that they're coming out with a new a new Audi R8 based on the Lamborghini Temerario platform within the next year or two. So that makes me apprehensive. Not because I necessarily like am dying to get that, because we got time, but I was mainly looking to get the Audi R8 because it's low 100,000 price range, and typically for the last like 4 or 5 years they've like remained very solid in the market. Like I could get the car, put 5, 10, 15,000 miles on the car and really not lose a whole lot of money at all, if any. And now that circumstance has changed because there's a new variant coming out. It's not fully electric like they had once intended, and kind of just changes my plans a bit. So I'm not sure. I'm figuring things out. My car is just getting really old. The warranty's expired, and again, as amazing as Teslas are, in my opinion, you probably don't want to own one out of warranty, and my trade-in value is really high on it. So just considering what other options are out there. So if you haven't had this, by the way, Dunka Latte, fire.